What's up YouTube, SKYAThatOneGuy here, and today we're going to be opening up a 175 card PSA return. So we have 9 of these brown boxes, as you can see here. These are all PSA graded cards. Majority is YuGiOh. There's like 10 Pokemon cards, but the other 165 is all YuGiOh. So you can see each box has 20 cards in it, except for the last box that has 15. And we have 9 of these to open up. I haven't decided if I'm going to do all 9 in this video. We might split it up into some parts, but yeah, let's just get right into it. Alright, you guys, here we go. So we're going to be opening up, like I said, 175 graded cards here. We're going to start with box number 1 of 9. We got 20 cards in this box. So let's crack this seal open. And I have not seen any of these grades at all, so no idea what to expect. We're going to be seeing them for the first time together, if I can get this box open, that is. Probably should have cut that tape before I started the video, but alright, let's see. So we got the first box open here. I do apologize about the camera angle. Hopefully it'll work. So we got our first stack of graded cards, and there it is. Box number 1 emptied out. And so we're going to try this angle out for the first box, and then if I decide to change it around, I will. So I think we're going to be doing this in reverse order, so I think this is going to be in the middle of the submission. Oh no, okay, here we go. So this is actually this is one of the early cards. Okay, so LOB first edition, Swords of Revealing Light. I wasn't expecting anything too crazy on this. I think it was like an 8 maybe a 7. Let's check it out a little bit. Yeah, probably a lower grade, but I just wanted to get this in case, so let's see what we get. Oh, a 6. Yeah, I was expecting a little low on there. It had some, like, the surface of the card was beautiful, like, crisp, but it just had, like, where is it? It had, like, a binder indent somewhere. Anyways, I'll find it later. So we got our first card is a 6. I'm not expecting too many high grades in this. There's definitely going to be a few 10s in here, but yeah, and it looks like they're not that in order. So I submitted some unlimited cards that I pulled from packs or just got in collections that I bought. So Thousand Dragon Unlimited from Metal Raiders 2002. And we got a near mint 8. So starting off a little rough. This was kind of like a in-between submission, so I kind of just submitted a bunch of cards that I was holding off on submitting. So there's nothing like too crazy, but here's a Summon Skull. The original, not the reprint. You can tell by the card stock and the I don't know how it looks. So 2002 Metal Raiders Summon Skull Unlimited Gem Mint 10. There we go. Beautiful. So third card in, we got our first gem. Awesome. And yeah, the reprinted ones are like a little bit brighter of a yellow, and yeah, so that's definitely one of the originals. So we got our first gem mint Summon Skull. Unfortunately, it is the unlimited, but that's all right. Then we have another Summon Skull. I think, yeah, I think this one was like a little bit more faded. The faded variety, I guess you could say. And this one got a 9, so that's all right. So we got 1 9, 1 10 there. So it looks like we're in the Metal Raiders stuff now. Yep, so we are still in the Metal Raiders. Some more Unlimiteds. There's lots of first editions in this submission, but I want to do some Unlimiteds as well. I think the Unlimited market will start picking up soon, and I definitely wanted some of these cards for my collection. And look at that card. It's so beautiful. Black Skull Dragon. And we got the mint 9, so I'm pretty happy with 9. I will take a 9. All right. Barrel Dragon, this is the reprinted one. You can tell it's just, like, if you compare the coloring of the old one compared to the new one, this is actually a little more faded, but you can definitely tell the difference. So, Barrel Dragon from Metal Raiders. I think I actually pulled this from one of the Legendary collections I opened. So, ooh, 8.5. That's all right. Still a near mint to mint card. We have another chance here at Barrel Dragon. This is actually one of my favorite cards from Metal Raiders. I'm a huge Machine fan, and I played this card a lot as a kid. So, personally, like this card a lot. And we got another 8.5, so we got matching 8.5s there. That's okay. I'd rather save my luck for some of the first editions later on in the submission. So, ooh, here's a good one. Wow. These cards do not seem like they're in order at all. So, First edition Lava Golem. Do I see any problems with this? We're going to kind of scope it out real quick before we reveal the grade. Maybe the centering a little bit. I don't know. So let's just see what we get. So Lava Golem first edition. This is a pretty big one. Secret Rare first edition from Pharaonic Guardian. And we got the Gem Mint 10. Oh my gosh. That is huge. That is huge. Wow, that is huge. That already made this whole submission. Wow. Gem Mint Lava Golem. So that's a really good card. That's a really good addition to my collection. That is amazing. Gem Mint Lava Golem, one of the secret rares from Pharaonic Guardian 2003 first edition. Whew, that just changed up everything. That's crazy. So we actually, I think I submitted 2 or 3 of those, so we're going to get another chance here. And we got a 7 on this one. So, yeah, I think one of them had like a little indent somewhere. Yeah, I think it was this corner right there. So that's okay. I was kind of expecting something low on that. Maybe not a 7, but that's okay. That totally works. Trying to figure out how I want to do these piles. Okay, let's keep going. So we have a first edition Jinzo. So I think I submitted 3 first edition Jinzos, and I believe they all had something wrong with them. So I'm not expecting anything too crazy of a grade, but I figured we'd just get them all encased, all 3 of them. And yeah, this one, I think this was the worst one of them all, actually, if I remember right. So let's just see how they graded it. Probably like a 6. Oh, a 5. Yeah, so this one actually had like this really weird corner bend here, but the rest of the card was flawless. So I still want to just get it encased. Still a beautiful card, and I think a true collector will still appreciate it since the rest of the card is flawless. It's just that one corner there. And beautiful card. Definitely happy to have that in my collection. And I think there's either 1 or 2 more of those in this submission. So we do have another chance for him. Let's see if it comes up next. And there it is. So there's another one. And I can't remember what was wrong with this one. I think just a little bit of whitening. So maybe an 8 would be what I'm thinking. But let's just see. So first edition Jinzo, Pharaoh's Servant. Amazing machine card. So much nostalgia here. Love this card. Love machines. And here we go. Oh, a 5. This one got the same grade as the other one. Wow. Oh, I remember what was wrong with this one. Okay. Yeah, it had these 2 or 3 little like dots right there. But the rest of the card was flawless. And you know what? Still very happy to see this card. It's inside of a case. It looks so beautiful, and I can actually, you know, pick it up and look at it. So very happy with this still, even only a 5. Beautiful card, and yeah, awesome. All right, so yeah, we have 1 more, and this was the worst of them all. So it looks like they all graded poorly, but like I said, I just wanted to get these encased. I wasn't expecting like any 9s or 10s. They were all pretty bad, and I think this was the worst of them all. So yeah, this one got a 3. So that's all right. I just wanted to encase them up and see what would happen. So we got some 5s and some 3s there. Those were kind of just, they've been sitting in my, like, box of stuff forever. And I finally was like, you know what? I'm just going to get them encased and see what happens. It was kind of as expected. So now we have a 1,000 Eyes Restrict from Pharaoh's Servant Unlimited. And we got the Mint 9. Pretty cool card. Love 1,000 Eyes Restrict, even in Unlimited. Then we have, so maybe we can have better luck on the Unlimited Jinzos. Still looks amazing. And we got the 9. Okay, I'm happy with 9s. Honestly, I will take 9s. Okay, so first edition Legend of Blue Eyes Polymerization. And I think, yeah, this one had a little nick there. So a lot of the older first edition stuff had a few problems, but still just wanted to get it encased and see what happened. And we got an 8. I'm actually really happy with an 8. That works for me. I am very happy with the first edition Polymerization PSA 8. Beautiful card. Very beautiful. So our piles are getting a little unorganized here, but let's just keep going. So we have a first edition Flame Swordsman, and this is going to be like a 5. There was something wrong with this. Yeah, it had just horrible luck with these binder dings, and I actually bought this one as near mint, and the seller just didn't catch that. Oh, almost revealed the grade. Seller just didn't catch it, and luckily he was nice enough to work something out with me, so I got a pretty big discount on it, and I was like, you know what, if he really wanted me to just keep it, then yeah, I just he gave me a discount. So anyways, probably a 5 or a 4. Yeah. Just kind of wanted to get this encased. Still LOB first edition holo. They're very hard to find these days, and yeah, this is actually a very good looking 4. Like, all the stuff I've submitted, the card itself looked beautiful. It's just like had some problem with it, like indents, like I've been showing. So I still think they actually look beautiful inside a PSA case. I could have just authenticated them, but I decided to just grade them anyways. So Celtic Darty, another one that had some kind of problem with it. Yep, a 5. So I just wanted to get these encased, add them to my PSA collection, and kind of just fill out some gaps in my collections until I can find better condition ones. So PSA 5, I think it had, yeah, it just had a little bend right there, and the rest of the card was flawless. So to the right collector, I know they'll still hold some value. Probably should have just kept them as binder cards, but I wanted to fill some slots in the collection, so we're just going to speed through the rest of these LOB. These all came from the same collection. I think some of them even came, I think these were from the Goodwill collection that we posted on the channel, so a 6. So you can kind of see what to expect on these last ones from Goodwill. And then here we go. So we have Trial of Hell First Edition. So this is the, this card actually got censored to be Trial of Nightmare, but this is the original Trial of Hell version, and we got the Mint 9. Pretty happy with that. And we have one more of those, Trial of Hell, Mint 9. So 2 9s, possibly because of centering, but that is all right. So looking pretty good after the first box. We're going to scoot those over so far, or looking good so far. We're going to scoot those over for now. Sorry. So excited to open these up. I'm going to cut this tape off camera just so I can actually get a good angle on it. But yeah, looking pretty good. Like I said, this was kind of like a in-between submission. There's some cards that I already knew I wasn't going to get a good grade on, but I just wanted to get them encased. And I'm kind of just converting some of the cards in my collection into the PSA graded slabs. So here's box number 2. Make sure we get that the right way. Yep, there we go. So box number 2. Hopefully there's some good stuff in here. And yeah, let's just keep going. Ooh, a Dark Magician Girl. I don't remember. I think this one had like one tiny flaw, and I was really hoping for like an 8 or a 9. So let's just see. Ooh, a 7. That's okay. Still a beautiful, beautiful card. This card's actually getting harder and harder to find. I bought 3 as near mint, and they all came with some kind of problem. So kind of just submitted the best out of the 3 until I could find a better one. Hopefully someday I'll get a good one of those. But for now, I took what I could get. This is a Jump Red Eyes. I got this in a collection that I bought. So it was kind of just one of those cards that I wanted to submit, but I wasn't really sure. I wanted it in a slab because it is an awesome card. But I didn't think it'd get a 10. But I figured we'd give it a shot. Oh, it did get the 10. So it looked like a little off-center down here. Like this is just a little bit bigger. But I didn't know if it would be enough. But I guess it was, I think it's supposed to be 60-40. I think that's what it is for PSA. So it came to 10. So awesome. Another 10, finally. Getting, definitely not the submission for 10. So if you're only wanting to see 10s, it's going to be a rough video. But we have an original LOB-EN Dark Magician. So this is the, did they label it wrong? I thought I put it in here. Huh. Oh, wait. Yeah, there it is. Okay, yeah. So it's the EN005. So it's the worldwide edition of Dark Magician from 2004. And it got the Mint 9. I'm actually pretty happy with that. Beautiful card. Mint 9 worldwide edition. Or the EN version. So the original card doesn't have that EN there. This one does. I can't remember where these came from. I think it was like from some of the tins. Or something like that. I'm not entirely sure, but still an awesome card. We have a SDY Unlimited Dark Magician. These grade really, really harshly, in my experience. But I had some sitting around that looked pretty good, so I figured we'd give it a shot. Honestly, probably going to be like 6s or something. Oh, 7, there we go. Yeah, I don't know why, but every time I submit these, they're really rough on it. So maybe it's something I overlooked, but that's okay. Still an awesome card. Here's another chance. This one got a 7 as well. Yeah, I must be overlooking something on those. That's all right. And one more shot. And that one got the 9. There we go. I'm happy with the 9. That'll go in my collection for sure. These are the unlimited version, but I kind of just had them sitting around and I thought they'd look good slabbed, and I'm happy with a 9. So now we have the BPT Red Eyes. These are getting pretty expensive. I think this card is awesome looking. Looks really good in this secret rare. So the 2002 promo from the BPT Collector's Tin, and it got a 9. Awesome. That's a very good grade. Very good grade for a Red Eyes from BPT Collector's Tins. Sweet. So we have another one. I think this one looked worse than that one. Really off-centered, or maybe this, no? Yeah, not quite as off-centered as I remember, but a little bit off-centered. So 7, yeah. That's okay. We got the 9. I am happy. Okay, and we got one more shot. And an 8. So we got a 7, an 8, and a 9 on the Red Eyes. That's pretty cool. As you can see there. 7, 8, and a 9. And man, it looks like we're submitting Red Eyes because there's a whole row of Red Eyes out here. So let's keep going through this. I guess we'll scoot those down just a little bit. And then we have the BPT Dark Magicians. So these ones came from a local collection, if I remember right. And we got a mint 9. Awesome. Beautiful grade on an amazing card. Possibly the centering that did us in. That it's really low down here on the bottom. So yeah, mint 9. Awesome. Again, that's from the BPT Collector's Tins 2002 promo. We got another shot. I think the first one was the best looking one, if I remember. Yeah, mint 6. So rough grade there. The grader is definitely catching some things that I did not see. This one looked good. 7. So definitely getting some rough grades here, but I wasn't really expecting anything too crazy. We have a Booster Pack 10 2003 Dark Magician. Ooh, a 5. I did not expect that on this one. Huh. Well, I'll have to look that one over later. Yeah, so definitely... Oh, here we go. This is a cool one. So, Thousand Dragon First Edition. This is probably going to be like a 5 or something. I bought this as light played. And I just wanted one for my PSA collection of Metal Raiders. And I was hoping for like an 8 or a 9. That would be really nice. But it's probably like a 6, knowing this submission so far. Oh, I called that a 6. Wow, so they are really rough on these. Oh, well, still a beautiful card. As you can see, the surface is very, very clear and crisp. So, yeah, still happy to have that in my collection. I'm not that picky of a collector. I'm okay with seeing some 6s just to fill in some slots until I can find better grades. So this submission's actually, I'm still very happy with this. So, then we have a B-Skull Dragon. This one's going to be like a 1. We're actually aiming for like a PSA 1 here. This one actually has a bin, so... Yeah, there's a 3. Okay, so I just wanted to fill up a slot in the collection. I had one of these sitting around, and I'm like, you know what? Let's just fill it up. Because my Metal Raiders is actually one of the sets I'm slacking on a lot. So I only had like 4 or 5 graded cards. And I just wanted to fill up some slots, and that way I can see what it'll look like when it's complete. So I think the next card is, yeah, this is going to be like a 1. So I just wanted to fill in these slots. This came for free in a collection that I bought. Dude just threw it in, and I'm like, really? I mean, it's damaged, but yeah, I'm really just looking for a PSA 1 here. I actually have some friends who collect PSA 1s, so I might use it as a placeholder, and then if it does get the 1, maybe trade it to them. But yeah, so, oh, there's the 1. So we did get the 1 grade. This is the first PSA 1 I have ever graded, but my friend actually collects them. I'm not entirely sure why. He just... he likes them because I guess they're affordable, and it's still the real authentic cards. So very cool. PSA 1, first PSA 1 I have ever graded on a first edition Gate Guardian. That card is getting very expensive. Then we have a Time Wizard. I think I bought this as light play as well, so probably like a 6. But like I said, just filling up the Metal Raider slots. Yeah, 6. So still love this card. I cannot believe its price. It is getting pretty crazy, but it makes sense. It's an amazing card from an amazing set. So here's, I think this is I think we're almost done with the played cards here, just filling up the Metal Raider slots. So we got a 4 Barrel Dragon, my favorite card from the set. So we're just filling up some slots here. And then we have a Unlimited Time Wizard. This one could have a good chance. This is like a faded Time Wizard. Let's see, can I get the other one out? We'll compare it, as you can see. Yeah, the one on the right, it's like much more faded. My camera's not showing it too well, but it was a faded one and it looked cool, so I thought we'd submit it, and we got a 9. Wow. I was expecting at least an 8 or a 9 on this one. Man. Rough grades indeed. Ooh, almost dropped it. Okay, so last card of this one is a Thousand Dragon Unlimited from Metal Raiders, and we got the mint 9, so pretty happy. The 9 pile is definitely looking really good. We do have a lot of low grades, but I was expecting the low grades on the LOB and the MRD. Those are just to get them slabbed up and fill out some slots. So yeah, looking really good. Really happy with this submission so far. And let's just get the next box out. Set this off to the side here. And dropped it. So box number 3. And I think we might cut this video into parts. I'm not entirely sure. So here's box number 3 of 9. And a lot of great stuff to come. We still have Ultimate Rares, Ghost Rares, lots of cool stuff. So don't let that random batch of low grades disappoint you too much. There won't be too many of those in here. Maybe a few more. But yeah, so let's get right back into this submission. Try and decide where I want to put my piles here. So we have an Unlimited Exodia the Forbidden One from Legend of Blue Eyes. Mint 9. Okay, that's cool. Then we have a Left Arm of the Forbidden One, also from Legend of Blue Eyes, 2002. Near mint 8. Looks like we did get a slightly tougher grader on some of this unlimited stuff. Then we have a Right Leg. I think this is the one I actually pulled from the pack in one of our openings recently. So, oh, a near mint 8. So yeah, I think it came out of the pack with like some scratches on it. I was kind of disappointed, but I was hoping to get at least a 9, but they did not agree. So this is a Right Leg, and this is actually the original, not the reprint. So hoping for a good grade on this one. Ooh, and it got a 7. Huh. Ooh, almost dropped it. Alright, well, I'll look over that again later. Definitely looks like we got a slightly tougher grader than what I'm used to, but that's okay. It definitely happens, and luckily it was on this submission and not one of the other ones that I submitted. So we got an 8 on the left leg. That's okay. Then we got a Right Arm, near mint 7. Wow, they're really tough on this LOB stuff. Then we got a Tri-Horn Dragon, 8.5. Not too bad, actually. Oh, and I started mixing my piles, didn't I? Oh, well. Then we have a Gaia the Fierce Knight. This is a wavy unlimited. Very wavy. So, hoping for a good grade here. Ooh, and it got an 8. Huh. Alright, well, it's kind of discouraging. I was really hoping for a 9 on that one, but that's okay. This is a faded, so we have a wavy and a faded. So this one is extremely faded, as you can see. Definitely the original faded Gaia the Fierce Knight. And at least we got a 9 on the faded one. That's awesome. Yeah, as you can see, the color is just way off on this thing. So I kind of just submitted a bunch of odd stuff that I thought would look cool in a PSA slab. And this one actually really does it for me. This one looks really nice, and I'm really happy with this one. A 10 would have been nice, but I'll definitely take a 9 on that. That is a mint card, and very cool. So now we have, oh, there's a perfect comparison. So here's the reprinted one on the right and the faded one on the left. I mean, you can tell the difference. So let's see how the reprint did, and the reprint got an 8. So yeah, very happy with that 9 that we got before that. And yeah, I don't know what's going on with these unlimited LOB cards. I've submitted so many of these, and they're usually easy like 8.5s and 9s, and for some reason this submission they're just being extremely strict on these things. A lot of these we pulled on the channel, so oh well, that's okay. I'd honestly rather them grade the reprinted ones poorly because I don't want to oversaturate the market. So that's okay. I'm happy with that. So this is actually an original Red Eyes, not one of the reprints. Very beautiful Red Eyes. It is unlimited, of course, but LOB 2002 and Mint 9. Awesome. That's one of the ones I wanted to see in a 9. So it looks like we're getting through all the unlimited stuff here, and then we'll get into the Ultimates and Ghost Rares soon. So another chance at a Red Eyes, and this one got a 6. Wow, okay. Some rough grades here indeed, but that is okay. We have a Special Edition Dark Magician Girl, Mint 9. Awesome, beautiful Dark Magician Girl Special Edition. Very happy with her. She looks good. And then we have a TP4 Royal Decree. This is a slightly more expensive card than what we've been seeing. This is the Ultra Rare Tournament Pack 4 and a Mint 8. I was really hoping for a 9 on this one. It was pretty off-centered, but was hoping for the 9. Still a beautiful card. Look at that. I always love this card. Played it a lot. And yeah, Tournament Pack 4 Royal Decree. That's an awesome card. I could stare at that all day. Okay, so this next card, you can probably guess what it is. So we have a Obelisk the Tormentor from Game Boy Advance 2003. This is the ultra rare version. They did have secret rare versions, but this is the ultra rare. So let's see how it does. Ooh, a Mint 9. I'm very happy with a Mint 9. Very cool card. I don't know what they saw on it. These usually grade pretty easily because it is the Japanese cardstock from the video game promos. But I'm definitely happy with the 9. And then you can probably guess what the next one is here. So we have the Winged Dragon Raw. This is actually from the Dawn of Destiny Xbox video game. Oh, Gem Mint 10. Oh my gosh, that's a big one. That's a really good one. So Dawn of Destiny Xbox video game. Very awesome promo. Beautiful Winged Dragon Raw. Very happy with that as well. So 10 stack is slowly growing. Like I said, I wasn't expecting too many 10s, but it looks like it's giving us 10s on some really good cards. So now we have a Spanish first edition Legend of Blue Eyes White Dragon. That was a little bit of a mouthful there, but Near Mint 8. Okay, Near Mint 8 Spanish first edition Blue Eyes White Dragon. That's actually a really cool one. The foreign market hasn't picked up too much, but maybe someday it will. And I'll just keep this card in my collection until then, or possibly longer. Still very happy with that. And yeah, I'm definitely a fan of Spanish foreign cards in general. And we'll start a new stack there for the 8s. I kind of got them messed up. So now we have a Spanish first edition Red Eyes Black Dragon. Beautiful card. And it got the 8 as well. So I wonder what they saw in there. I think these were pretty much, they looked mint to me. But they must have saw something that I didn't. So I'm going to scoot this other stack off camera here for a second. Just clean up some room for the camera. And let's do the last 2 cards of this box. So we have actually another Spanish Red Eyes. Hopefully we can get better than an 8. Ooh, we got a 9. Sweet. So first edition Spanish Red Eyes. And the name was really high on this one for some reason. I'm not sure why. But so you can see the name's way down here on this one. And this one is just all the way up here. So the name was shifted. I'm not sure if that affected the grade or not. But yeah, Mint 9 first edition Red Eyes from... Oh, I'm sorry. This isn't LOB. These ones are... So the Blue Eyes was from LOB. These are from SDJ. So this is Structure Deck Joey is where these two are from. But this is the LOB Blue Eyes. So I mixed that up. But yes, 2 Spanish SDJ first edition Red Eyes. Pretty cool. 1819. All right, and I'm having a blast, you guys. I hope you are as well. This is kind of like opening up packs for me. So, first edition Structure Deck YuGiOh Dark Magician. These things are getting expensive, but I'm expecting a low grade here. Near Mint 7. That's actually not bad. I was hoping for an 8, but I'll take a 7. The back was like scratched up, but the rest of the card was flawless. Somehow the front of the card was flawless. I don't know how, but I just thought I'd get it slabbed and see how it did. So as you can see, 9 stack doing pretty well. We moved the 8s and 7s off camera, and we have a decent sized 10 stack here. So let's see. I guess I'm just gonna probably end it here, and then we'll do more. So we have 6 more boxes open, so we'll do 2 more videos, and I'll have those posted, one tomorrow and then one the day after that. So we'll split it into 3 parts. So this was part 1, kind of got most of the boring stuff out of the way. There were some really cool cards in here, but there was definitely some filler cards just to hit the minimum submission, and you know, just cards that I really wanted to grade for my own personal collection. So hopefully you guys enjoyed this video, and I'll be back real soon with a lot more great cards. We have ultimate rares and ghost rares and some really cool other stuff coming soon. So thank you guys so much for watching. Yeah, I'll see you guys in the next video.